If you're looking to make your first six-figure income, keep watching this video. I'm gonna go over the basics of how you can implement this. I made 117K at 20 years old, and you can too. Also, we are doing a live virtual 8% conference. You can click the link below to register for free right now. It's coming up this Friday. If you're watching this video later, guess what? You missed it, but you can go to 8% to check out all of our other events. However, the link is below to actually check out our event that is this Friday coming up soon for free, and we are teaching six-figure systems. I'm going to give you the basics. We'll go way more in depth inside of the conference, so make sure you register and join us this Friday. Also, I'm going to walk through 5 P's of how you can start to go implement your first six figures, things that you need to know that a lot of people rarely talk about. The first one is product, okay? And you will notice I'm going to say product and not products. Okay, I could have done this. I am not going to, because I made six figures selling life insurance, period. Now, did I have whole life and term? Sure, but I kept it very basic. I was super focused on getting my first six figures. The best way to scale is not through a bunch of products. Now, to get to 7 figures, you may want to add one. To get to 8 figures, you may need to add a couple, right? But the good news is to scale and create your first six-figure income, you need to become a master of one single product, okay? Maybe it's home and auto. Maybe it's health insurance. Maybe it's Medicare. Maybe it's life, okay? Maybe it's just final expense. Maybe it's a segment of life. However, you need to be super focused on a niche or niche. You can let me know in the comments below which way you prefer it. Product, so that you can go get in front of the same type of people every single week. Now, after product, again, which is super important, but a lot of new agents actually come in the business and they're like, where should I work? Who should I work for? Okay, if I can ever help you can go to CodyAskins.com, book a call with our team, or check out all the things that we do. Okay, product. Next is prospects. This is one of the most important pieces of this entire puzzle, as I keep using P's today, is the prospects. This is the most important part. This is more important than products. We would say, well, Cody, without products, I don't have anything to sell. I get it. But unless you get in front of people, you will fail. 92% of insurance agents, 8% nation, 92% of insurance agents fail in their first 3 years. Why? Because they do not get in front of enough prospects, because they do not consistently get in front of people every single week. When I made 117K at 20 years old, I got in front of 10, 15, 20 people every single week and actually asked 10, 15, 20 prospects to buy life insurance every single week. I was consistent or persistent, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay, prospects. Now, how do you get in front of prospects? Where do you find prospects? I'm going to be talking about the different types of ways to find prospects on our 8% virtual conference this Friday. However, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can immediately start seeing people. The first is called your warm market or your power base. This isn't sexy, it's not cool. A lot of new companies you join in, they're like, hey, write down your top 200 people, go get in front of them, go talk to them about insurance, say you want to practice on them, whatever, right? That's common. It's not sexy, it's not cool, and I don't want to do it forever. Frankly, I don't want to do it at all anymore. However, that is an option if you don't have any money and you're like, I need to see people. Okay, cool. That option works. The next option, which is one of the most popular options, and it was popular. This second option was popular for about 459 agents last month. Is our CABOOM Leads at CABOOMLeads.com. Okay, my initial CABOOMLeads.com, where we actually go we run ads for you and find you prospects, and then we hand deliver them to you, and we let them know that you will be reaching out to them. This is a popular option where you could just go invest money in your business every week, and it's like a slot machine with better odds. You put your money in, and then it spits out prospects, right? Which ends up meaning money. Okay, CABOOM Leads is a phenomenal option. You can check it out at CABOOMLeads.com. The cool thing about everything we do there is we're like literally adding your picture and your national producer number and your name like 8, 9, 10 times and your phone number. We are doing our best to make sure the prospect knows that you will be reaching out to them and that you are assigned to help them. Okay, CABOOM Leads. Now the third is something called social selling. This has become extremely popular. This is another option that you don't actually need any money for. Now you need to be a part of our challenge or our program. You can go to CodyAskins.com to learn more about social selling, or I actually have a social selling challenge coming up on September 17th. You can register at CodyAskins.com/SSC, or if it's after that, you can just look at being a part of our system and learning social selling. Now, what is social selling? Social selling is to where you learn how to put video content online to attract prospects to you, to generate leads for free without spending any money on ads at all. Okay, now you have to learn it, so you got to join the program, for another P, right, to be a part of it, to learn. But then once you're in it, you don't have to spend any more money at all, and you're generating prospects for free forever. Okay, and so social selling is a phenomenon that is constantly growing, and it is absolutely crushing it to help agents go get in front of prospects. So like, I'll give you an example. One of the agents, her name's Angela. She joined our challenge last year, about 11 months ago. She went and wrote she went and earned $90,000 in a 4.5 month period by just learning social selling. So if you're not 112 years old and you're okay with social media and you're okay with being uncomfortable and putting yourself out there and learning a new system to generate people to you, then I would check out social selling, which we help agents with that. Okay, prospects. What is next? The next P is presentations. Okay, is presentations. Once you have a product, then you need to go get in front of prospects so that you can run presentations. My handwriting is getting worse the longer we're in this video. Presentations, so that you're literally either booking an appointment to sit down and run a presentation with them in person, or you're calling them to either to book an appointment later to come back and do a presentation, or maybe it's final expense or Medicare or whatever, and you're doing a one-call close and you're running the presentation right then. Okay, those are presentations. You need to be, at minimum, you must be giving 10 plus presentations per week to become a successful insurance agent. The average insurance agent does, if you're new to this, average insurance agent does 0, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 presentations per week. That is an absolute recipe for disaster and guaranteed failure. If you want to guarantee that you win at this thing and you succeed and you become part of the 8% and not the 92%, you must do at least 10 a week. Now, if you're full-time and you're really serious, maybe go for 20 or 30. People are making 3, 4, 500 grand a year. They're going for 30 presentations every week. Okay, it's math, it's numbers. If you have enough prospects, you can have enough presentations. Most people don't do enough presentations because they don't have enough prospects. We help with the prospects. And then we can teach you what to do inside the presentation to make sure that you win. Okay, presentations is important. The next P is then your goal is to write policies, right? You have a product, you find prospects, you run presentations, but you get good at sales and building rapport and value and all that, and then you sell policies, and then you actually get paid on those policies by helping consumers, and you get what is called, if you're new to this business, a commission. That is 1099, that the insurance carrier deposits a commission into your bank account for selling a prospect a policy. Okay, and that is an insurance policy that helps cover a certain need and solve a certain problem for them. That is policies. And then the last one, once you help people with policies, you get what is called paychecks. Okay, and then you start getting paid. Now, it's not the normal sense of the word. It's not like being an employee at a company and then like clocking in or working a certain schedule and getting a W-2 salary or paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. This is different. This is a paycheck where you make nothing if you don't sell any insurance, but when you do sell insurance, you get paid a certain amount of money percentage-wise every time you get paid. So typically, let's just say the average consumer is paying $100 per month for a policy. That's $1,200 per year. Depending on the type of product you are selling, you will get a percentage of this $1,200 per year as a general example. Once again, if you are wanting to hit your first 6 figures, click one of the links below to join our virtual conference on 6-figure systems this week, or if you watch this later, you can join our social selling, which is coming up soon, or you can go check out our leads at CABOOMLeads.com. Product to sell to prospects, to run presentations, to sell policies, to get a paycheck. Let's go make your first 6 figures.